you guys and welcome back to my channel. Now the last time I did a video like this, which is called a de-influencing video, I know this term and this like trend in videos is very popular right now, but I don't want it to just be something that I'm doing because it's a popular trend. I want to actually keep up with this series because the first video that I posted in this series, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link down below in the description box. That video actually got a ton of feedback from people saying that I saved their money, and that is essentially what I wanted to do, to be honest. So reading those comments was so heartwarming for me. When I first started out my channel, I truly wanted to make content just for the sake of posting reviews out there that could be beneficial and helpful to other people, and that could eventually end up saving them money. Because a lot of times when we see content that is pumped out by the actual brand, it is more so of course like marketing content because they want you to buy their product. But we need unbiased creators who will post reviews that will actually tell you whether or not the product is going to work for you basis of their experience. So that is the whole reason why I started creating content in the first place almost 6 years ago now, is because I wanted to make videos out there that could be helpful for you guys and ultimately end up saving your money for you. Because no matter how popular a product is, or no matter how many people talk about something, you will only be able to know whether or not that product is going to work for you if you see an unbiased review and you see both the good and the bad. So I always try to do that in all of my content, any which ways. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you some products, and I did not realize this earlier, but almost everything in this video is from Dermaco. So I've mentioned this a couple of times that because Dermaco has so many products, some can be hits, some can be misses. There are certain underrated products, but at the same time there are certain products that can be very misleading. And in my earlier video, I shared with you some of my favorites that I feel like who those would not work well for essentially. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you some products that I personally find people might not understand what it really is, and basis of the description it might not always be helpful. So in today's video, I'm gonna I basically chose 5 products. Some I've been loving, some I don't actually like. Actually, there is just one thing that I don't like, and I'm gonna tell you who this is gonna work for and who this is not gonna work for. So if you are the kind of person, depending on what your preference is, some of these might not work for you, and who this would not work for and who it would work for. Essentially, that's what this is going to be about. So let's dive right into it, because we've definitely had a long intro. So starting with first, let me tell you about the one product that I do not like at all, so we can just get that out of the way. That is the Dermaco Pore Minimizing Priming Sunscreen. I tried it out in a 5 days 5 sunscreens video, so you can go ahead and watch it. It was my latest one in this series, and in that video you could clearly see this is a very moisturizing sunscreen. It's not pore minimizing, it's not priming. So if you are buying this product just like I did basis of those claims and that marketing, please do not buy this, because you're going to be disappointed just like me. I have featured this in multiple videos since then, stating that I don't like it, and why I don't like it. It is very creamy, very moisturizing, very greasy even. So I feel like saying pore minimizing priming sunscreen is basically lying to people. I don't want to come off too strong, but I probably will. But I absolutely do not recommend this sunscreen to anyone who's like me. If you have my skin type or similar skin type, which is oily combination normal, I feel like you will absolutely not like this product. If you have dry skin, then you might probably like it, otherwise you absolutely will not, because this, if you're using the right amount of product, is going to be very greasy, very oily on the skin, and it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. So I want to let you know, please do not buy this if that is what you are looking for, just like I was. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this. And since we're talking about Dermaco sunscreens, let me tell you about one more Dermaco sunscreen, which in fact I really liked. I had little to no expectations from this product, if you're going to be completely honest. I'm speaking about the Dermaco Hyalacalamine Hydrating Sunscreen. Again, a very misleading name, and I didn't realize that I'm actually matching with the packaging, like my nails are matching with the packaging. Okay, so this one, I was expecting it to be basically this. I was expecting this to be this and this to be this. Let's just say that. So I don't know what went wrong. Did they accidentally put the wrong formula in the wrong tube? I don't know, you guys. But the Hyalacalamine hydrating, that's obviously a joke, by the way. The Hyalacalamine hydrating sunscreen, I was assuming to be more of like a hydrating, you know, I don't want to say greasy sunscreen, but yeah, something like that, you know, that would be meant for dry skin people. But this actually is a hydrating formula that's also somehow mattifying. It dries on the skin and has a beautiful matte finish, and it is something that you will, I think, really like if you have normal combo skin. If you have super oily skin, I'm not too sure how much you're gonna like it, because it is still hydrating on the skin. It's not something that is super duper drying like the Deconstruct gel sunscreen or something. It's not that like that. This is hydrating, but when it dries down, it has this matte finish on the skin. So if you don't like a matte finish, or maybe like a semi-matte finish even, I don't think you're gonna like this. So people who have dry skin, I think, should stay away from this. But if you have a normal combo skin, I think you will really like this product for that specific purpose. And I think it's a beautiful sunscreen to have on hand, and it's a very underrated sunscreen, to be honest. I don't see a lot of people talking about this, so I would highly recommend it only to a specific demographic. But if you have dry skin, stay away. Let's move on next to two Dermaco serum kind of products. I mean, they call it a cream and a gel. I call both of these serums. This is one that I've spoken a lot about, and in fact I've gotten this out of my empties video, my empties box quite a few times to feature in videos and to mention, because I still feel like I want to reference this product since it's the first of its kind that I tried out. I'm speaking about the Kojic acid face cream from Dermaco. Now, when I first got it, I did not know what I was looking for. I owned it for a long time without using it, and when I used it, I thought I'm using like a moisturizer-ish product. It's not a moisturizer, so if you're getting this thinking it's a moisturizer, again, you're going to be disappointed. This is basically cream which works as a serum step for you. So that is what this is meant to do, and it is definitely something that again will be suitable for more dry skin people, because it has that consistency which is super like moisturizing essentially on the skin, and it is gonna feel a little too heavy if you have more normal oily skin. So do keep that in mind, and this is supposed to be something that's going to help with your pigmentation, and it actually does a fab job at that. So that's what this is meant to do. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I wanted to reference it to the next product we're going to be talking about, which is their Kojic Acid Dark Spot Corrector Gel. Now, when I saw the dark spot corrector gel on the Dermaco website, I was assuming this is going to be like a clear gel serum, and this is going to be their cream version. So this is going to be for dry skin, this is going to be for oily skin, that kind of thing. Actually, the dark spot corrector gel is still a very creamy, moisturizing product. It's just not as thick and creamy as the cream. So I still think that both of them are very similar to each other. They're just a little bit different, and I definitely see that the ingredients in both are different. So maybe that is why, you know, they have two separate products. I don't know. The Kojic Acid Face Cream has vitamin C, glycolic acid, tetrahydrocurcumin, and I'm also assuming kojic acid because it literally says kojic acid on the name. Is there kojic acid in here? Yes, there is kojic acid. It's pretty high up on the list. I think kojic acid is the main active in here, along with those other ingredients that I just stated. And then the Kojic Acid Dark Spot Corrector Gel has kojic acid, azelaic acid, and tranexamic acid. So Yes, I think the ingredients in both are different, but I think they're not named. I mean, this one is named appropriately, I feel, because it says face cream. But I wish it just said kojic acid cream instead of face cream, because generally when you use the term face cream, people assume it's a moisturizer, right? I mean, come on, I cannot be the only one who assumes that. So yes, that is why I wanted to shout this out. But talking about the new product, the dark spot corrector gel, no, no, this is not a gel. This is not a gel. This is again a slightly more lighter cream. Again, do I think oily skin people can use this? I don't really think so. Just personally, I think if my skin is super duper oily, I wouldn't reach for this because it would just be too much. Then I would just go for a plain serum, because it's water based, it's lightweight, it's gonna be fast absorbing into the skin. This is more so still a cream. It's just a lighter cream. So again, the only reason I'm mentioning it in this de-influencing video is because I want to make sure that the people who are buying this are going to like it basis of their skin type. That is my whole point, and I feel like majorly all the products that I am de-influencing today is basis of that, is telling you what is right for what skin type. Because you guys, I literally get this question asked all the time in my especially my comments on shorts, all the time. I have oily skin, is this meant for me? I have dry skin, is this meant for me? I have sensitive skin, is this meant for me? I have acne prone skin, is this meant for me? That is literally the question that I get all the time. So now I'm just making a conscious effort. Every time I'm talking about a certain product, I will specifically state what skin type it's meant for, because I think that's going to be more useful to people who are watching me. So yes, the dark spot corrector gel I think is okay for combination normal skin. Super oily skin, I think I want to say no. Honestly, I want to say no. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Moving on, we covered everything Dermaco towards the beginning of the video. So now we're going to talk about a non-Dermaco product, which is the Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Acid Skin Barrier Repair Plus Face Cream. That's what the name is, a super long name. And then it states prebiotics and rice water. It mentions the pH, which is 5.5, which is ideal for your skin. And then it says specifically, and I'm reading it out from the packaging, it says this is meant for dry to very dry and sensitive skin. And it's got 5 essential ceramides, intense moisturizing, repairs and soothes, fragrance free. It says a lot of things right here on the packaging. And when I got this, I was assuming this was going to be a very good night cream for me. It's going to be ultra hydrating, very 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 moisturizing, and it is a great night cream. I actually use this every single night and I'm obsessed with it right now. But again, the reason I want to mention it in this de-influencing video and talk about it is because I feel like Dot & Key, you could have marketed this product better. I wish they did not claim that it's meant for dry to very dry skin, because I do not agree with that. In fact, I think this is more suitable for oily, normal, combination skin people, and dry skin people can still use this. But if you have very dry skin, I don't know if this is going to be moisturizing enough for you. And the reason I say that is because this is a very nice, lightweight, not too greasy and heavy feeling moisturizer that would work very well for my skin type. Like, I can use this morning and night both with absolutely no problems. I don't overuse it, like I don't take too much product. I'll just take a little bit, like a pea-sized amount or something, apply it all over my face. In the night, I might maybe take a little bit more, just a little bit, but I don't need to take more than, like, I don't need to take a lot of product. And it works amazing for me. And again, I mentioned my skin type earlier. It's normal to combination, leaning more oily as compared to dry, and I can use this both day and night. So that tells you, if you have dry skin, you will love this as a daytime moisturizer, but as a nighttime moisturizer, I don't think, like, again, I'm not sure because again, I don't have dry skin, so I cannot tell you. I think this is actually a very versatile product that will work for majority skin types, the only exception being extremely oily and extremely dry. That's just my personal opinion. Again, I have been extremely oily in the past, which is why I say that I've never been extremely dry. Like, I don't have eczema or anything. That's not how bad my skin is. So yeah, I feel this could actually have been marketed as something for all skin types. That would have been more apt. So I want to let you know that, and I want to let you know that the way this product is marketed and the way it seemed to me initially is actually very different from what it actually is. It's an amazing moisturizer. So I'm not sure if I'm influencing you or de-influencing you in this video, but I wanted to let you know how I actually feel about this product. And I feel like I said actually a lot of times. So yes, that is it for the last product in this video. And again, like I said, I don't know how much I influenced you, how much I de-influenced you in this video, but these were certain products that I felt like the marketing, the way they were kind of described, and I always think from this as a, like, I always think about products and what I see products marketed as from a consumer's perspective. So I always try to understand what people will perceive certain things as and how they will be purchasing it potentially, and whether or not that is exactly what it is, or maybe it's misleading, you know what I mean. So yes, that is it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed and got some value out of this video. If you did, and if you enjoyed, let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to chat with you guys over there. And yeah, let me know if you've tried any of this. Do you agree with my opinion, disagree with my opinion? And if you want me to continue making these videos either in this style, or maybe what I mentioned earlier where I'm talking about my favorite products but I'm telling you which ones, like who it's not meant for, maybe we can do it in that style. Maybe we can put another spin on it. We will innovate as much as we possibly can. So let me know. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and until next time, bye bye.